Welcome, watchers. I'm Treyguard, and welcome back to One Good Hour. Today we are covering One Good Hour with Mind Over Magic. Mind Over Magic is a spellcaster university type game. That's not Spellcaster University. That's its own game, and we'll probably cover it at some point. In Mind Over Magic, we are going to be building up a magic university and teaching a good number of students. This is by Clay. That you might recognize the graphics behind Don't Starve and Oxygen Not Included. But we're gonna play it for one good hour and see if it is a game that you might enjoy or if you might pass on. There'll be a link to the product in the description below. At least there will be if I'm good at my job, which I'm not, but we'll try it anyway. So let's go ahead, and before we start the clock, I am going to be playing on a custom difficulty. Events will be relentless. Fog event relentless. Completed research will be relentless. Nothing completed. We will have relentless boredom. We are, however, going to play with the 3 starting staff, so we can get a little bit off the cuff. We will not randomize our keywords. That is something I do not recommend. Recover death saves. That is basically extra lives for your personas. You can decide whether you want that or not, and seed is just a seed. Alright, so we are starting on a custom difficulty. And we will hit start. And we will start the clock. This is one of those games where I have to turn down my lights. Sometimes I have trouble seeing darker screens, and this is one of them. It did not take this long to load the many times I've played this before. I know it's creating a school, but still. Alright, here we go. Once a school stood here, we hoped it could stand as a bulwark against the fog, but our wands proved too weak. The mana font is corrupted, and all seems lost. To rebuild the school, train brilliant new mages, brave the horrors of the underschool. You'll need quick wits and resilience to survive. Though my body is long gone, my spirit yet lingers and will serve you faithfully. Livalix, the founder of Soot Nest Hall. I think we're going to need to rename the school. As much as I like to coast on the name I've used as a screen name for many years since running a nightmare-themed website, that's probably a bad plan. Let's call it GUTech, after one of my other names. Alright. So we will start with 3 teachers. You can re-roll them as many times as you want. So let's take... let's grab I really want a lightning wand. I had one. Okay. Let's take this guy here. He appears to be human. That's... whatever. We have a... let's see who we are. We have a person with a nature wand. And we have a dark wand who looks like a werewolf. That sounds fine to me. Let's go for that. Alright, so the first thing we will do is we're going to zoom out a little because that's way too close. We need to learn about Repel Fog. So we will click the mana font and click Repel Fog. It wants to do a ritual, so we'll add a staff member in the ritual. Takes 5 in-game minutes. Everything here is not real time. So let's push back the fog. Alright. Learn about basic controls. We will move WASD. We can use mouse wheel to zoom out. We can use Q and E to change the time. Escape will be in the pause menu. This game does have a rather robust remap system. There you go. Mind Over Magic will be based on mostly indirect control over magic. So we'll give them tasks to do, and the appropriate people will perform it. We can edit individual priorities by using a priorities tool. We'll see that later. And if the fog ever gets back over the school is destroyed. That is the game end. As we push it further and further out from our main campus, we'll find many more new and exciting resources. The ritual is at the Mana Font, but the further the fog is out, the more expensive the ritual is. So you might see now I need some Gutberry wood to push it out further, or a lot of Gutberry wood to push it out even further. All right. So let's get building, shall we? We are going to need some wood, so we will mark this tree by pressing G. We will grab some stone, and we will grab some Gutberry. Gutberry is a very untasty thing that we will be needing to feed our people at the beginning. We can also grab some wormwood. Well, okay, that one's not fully grown yet. So we do get 3 wizards at the top. You also get a ghost wizard who can do everything, but do everything poorly. The one advantage of our specter wizard is that, who is it this time? Is it that Livliax here does not need to sleep. Everyone else is going to want a bed. So we've done that. All right. Seems the first thing we need to do is make a building. Buildings need support. So let's go ahead and make a building here. Make a small room here. Oh, we're going to want stone. All right, we're going to need more stone. Go ahead and tell them to harvest stone. Of course, if you have a wall, you can't get through it. So we better make a door. You can either make a hallway or a door. A door is a little more fancy, and that will help us with luxury later. Construction. The build palette is on the left bar. You can get it by pressing 1. Walls and roof pieces are used to create rooms. You can also use additional floors to make ceilings. But you will want to do roofs again eventually, because roofs are waterproof and ceilings are not. The better their skill, I think it's an earth magic, the faster they will construct. So we definitely need get some wood going here. Oh. And no worries, resources are not lost on demolition. Anything you have crafted, if you choose to remove it, you will get a full and complete refund. We also want some furniture, so right now, because we haven't made any bedrooms yet, we're going to make some cots for people that doesn't actually work. Cancel that one. We're going to make some cots in the underside here, and that'll give some places for our people to sleep. On the top right, you will see we have resources. We are starting to get a reasonable amount of stone. And we are, we're starting to grab some seeds from the plants we've harvested. We have meals. Mages get cranky when they get hungry, and nobody likes a cranky mage. Oh, staff needs something to do. Go ahead and grab that stone. And then, well, why don't we can't make storage yet. We'll get to there. Alright. Why don't we just have this be a big building, and we'll have this be kind of our atrium. So we will build a wall here. And we will finish this wall here. And then we will start building a second floor, because otherwise, since we can't go across just yet, our foundation is limited. We have to go up. Oh, I forgot to make a hallway. Let's make a hallway. There. In fact, now that I have wood, we'll make some doors here. We need more wood. The game... it occurs to me I may have made that room too small. Let's check. I'm going to build a floor, and you will notice the floor turns kind of... Well, I'm going to need more wood to demonstrate this. Alright, boys, let's harvest some woods. Alright, we got some... Oh, is this one fully grown now? We'll harvest that one too. Things like wood will regrow over time, which is handy, otherwise you'd be sunk. Later on, we will be able to plant seeds and grow things as close to home as we want, or perhaps even in home if we really want. All right, now that we have wood, let's try that again. Let's build a floor. You will notice it starts light blue and then kind of gets darker blue and even yellow. Of course that would happen. Doesn't quite fit. Yellow means there's no support and you can't build there. So I'm going to have to divide this room up just a little more. It will keep your blueprint, but you will notice we have a little X here showing that that doesn't quite. How do we fix this? I think what we'll do is divide the room a little differently. And then we will demolish. If I can remember, there's the demolish button. This. And then we'll see if... That'll work. No yellow. If you build additional wall off an unsupported, off a less supported floor, that instability is drawn with you. And since I would like everybody to be able to reach everything in my school, we'll go ahead and build a door there and there. This gets me into the more important things. Rooms. Giving something two walls, because we're in a 2D style view, and a roof, they'll automatically put in a back wall, which we will see in a little bit here when they finish up this thing. That'll make it, but that makes it an empty school room. If you want it to have a purpose, you're gonna need to put some other furniture in it, and we can take a look at that through the room view here on the bottom right. So, for example, if we wanted your basic classroom, we would need, must have a learning stone, basic classroom, cannot have beds, dining tables, medical beds, crafting stations. Other than that, there's no real requirements. An intermediate classroom would need some bookshelves. Fair enough, needs research materials. If I wanted a dining room, which, for example, would give some extra conviction. That's this game's purpose of not reputation, but you get the idea. It's how willing they are to work at your school. You would need exactly one dining table. It must be lofted, meaning there needs to be a lofted is taller than is wide. And it must have 10 luxury by having, like, rugs, doors that they can close behind them, windows, tapestries, neat stuff. So with that in mind, we're going to leave the downstairs non-specific for a moment. Oh. Actually, we are going to, in our downstairs, put our arcane secretary. This is our research building. So I just taught you about rooms, stairs. Stairs can be only placed at the back of this school and will rise at 45 angles, and they will cut through things to create a path. A spiral stair rises vertically in a spiral pattern. I built my first school without using regular stairs at all, and I did regular stairs for everything. You'll notice, however, that this room here has a problem. It's dark. When rooms are dark, they will spawn things called void shrooms, and void shrooms are things you create loot you might actually want, but they also really annoy your students and teachers that pass through it. So let's get some lighting here. We'll need some Viscera. We'll get some. Let's just go ahead and put some. Oh, it won't let me until we get some. So let's go ahead and hunt down a rat or two. They'll provide me with the Viscera I need. All right, room keywords. Keywords include towered, which means that has no rooms left, right, or above it. You should put them on top. Skew, or you can always have side towers. That's a thing. Lofted, taller than is wide. Skewed, one room that is one wall is significantly taller than the other. Private, which only has one way of entry. Isolated, there is only one room that I have seen that's isolated, and it's not necessarily needed, but we'll talk. We won't be talking about that today because that is an end game thing. You can place new construction on top of the old without removing what you've built. Your mages will deconstruct anything in the way. There will be things you can research to make things even better. Oh, there's another rat. Let's make sure he's marked for harvesting. In fact, you can hit Control G. I know there's a button I can hit to make it do all of them. So let's go ahead, and what do I need to, for example, make a student bedroom? That just seems like a good thing to start. And a stair bedroom will have one door. That's what makes it private, and beds. Oh, now that I've got my research thing, it wants me to create some research. So here's our tech tree as it stands now. It forms into 4 starts. We have the furniture in the school. So for example, we can get a chest, and now a tiny chest. That one's new. We have things that grow, so gut berries. We have cooking, gruel pot, and then we have kind of a lighting. Then we have a lighting tree, and then kind of a necromantic tree, which includes quilting. More on that later, maybe, if we hit it within the time limit. Anyway, it's hard to create a private room in the basement, so we won't do that. But we can create a bedroom here. So we'll go ahead and create a room. And we can make it about this big. That should do. Oh, we're going to need some stone. Get on it. Oh, that's harvested stone. There is unharvested stone. We'll mark that. There's some stone over here. There's some stone over here. Get these trees harvested because they're kind of there. And again, we're going to want a door. So let's make sure we get a door. Put it right there. And this time, and we're going to put some beds in here. Not going to put it on the door because it'll block it. 3 beds sounds good for the moment. But this time, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to put, if you like it, we should put a roof on it. Whoops. Do I have enough? No, not yet. What about my lighting? Can I build my torches? I can. So let's say 4 torches in here. Well, 5. And then we'll put another one in here. Wall torches are very smoky. Oh. My research has been completed. I don't even remember. Every night the fog will advance and it has gotten dangerously close. So let's see. I don't even remember what I researched first. Oh yeah, chests. Alright, so let's get some better lighting, shall we? A mana lantern. That sounds important. Teachers use mana. Let's see. I have 1 day until the fog covers me. So let's go ahead and make sure we repel the fog. This will take 3 of my 4 gut berries and 25 wood. The teachers will head out. Where are you going, sir? Oh, he's grabbing some wood to bring back to the school. That's fine. You do that. Oh, he's grabbing the wood that we need for research. That's the idea. All right, we'll go ahead and grab some gut berries because we'll need them later. All right, we have all our resources. It's time to repel the fog. All right, so let's check out how we're doing here. This is the lighting tab. You will see that now this is a dimly lit room. Void shrooms will now spawn in a day and a half. That will go even further down as the lights get finished. But this room is dark, and we'll get one pretty quick. For the moment, I am going to assign these. You can assign them to all students, all staff, or anyone in particular. I just want... There goes the fog. I have an extra day now. We'll reserve those for the staff. My previous headmaster is working away. Being Ghost, you don't have to sleep. Let's hurry things along. Each teacher has his own stat sheet. We'll take a look while they're asleep. For example, this one is full alert but really wants recreation and is annoyed because he had lunch on the ground. So his conviction is going low. Not too bad. If it gets in the red, they could have a mental break. For people who have played RimWorld, you get the idea of what this could be. Each one has a wand. Let's see, wand. Here we go. This one has a nature wand, making him better at harvesting plants. Basically, whenever he needs to provide nature to stuff, he will provide 3 nature instead of 1. Demolishing or hunt or cooking, he provides 2 fire. He also has 2 air. Everything else is a 1. So he's a little rougher at creating scrolls, at researching, at anything that might brewing potions for water. And in fact, you can take advantage over this by setting priorities. So for example, if you are good at lightning, you are the best at research. And you can tell because it's a little orange. And in fact, Ned here likes harvesting, so it tells us that with a little heart. So we can tell him to prioritize harvesting, while our lightning person, who is better at researching, can be told to prioritize that if it's available. As they do stuff, they do need mana. They will go to a mana lantern if one is available nearby. Otherwise, they can always go down here just inside of the under school and grab a charge there. Let's grab that. I'm going to need more Viscera, so let's harvest these rats. No wand shaper built. Well, we'll build one in a second after we have to do some other thing. These are quick other things. They want me to do research. That's fine. I won't worry about researching a gravestone until I have something like that. But we are going to want to learn to cook. So let's research the gourmet. Alright, walls are being built. And once they're built, I will... actually, let's go ahead and build the wand shaper. That is a crafting thing, so let's go ahead and pop it. We'll pop it. Actually, we'll pop it over here for the moment. Usually I would build the wand shaper near the student summoner, which we'll see in just a little bit. But we're not quite there yet. However, we are with our walls built. It is time to make the school look like a school. Let's give it a roof. Roofs in this game are a little wacky. You can actually change how weird they look by putting wonk on the. How many games do you know has a wonk meter? And now we will attach this roof to this roof. Maximum wonk. No wands built. Learn about summoning students. To start a student, you will have to perform a ritual at the student summoner and summon the student that matches a wand. We will craft a wand at the wand shaper, and we'll see that in a second. Crafting wands is a function of nature. Learn about crafting. Crafting furnishings. Well, this is pretty much like any other game of this type. Let me slow the thing down. Let's add a wand order. I want a fire wand. It's cheap. I can tell it to build X number of wands, do it until we have X wands in the inventory, or keep doing it till we run out of resources. Don't do this. I'm going to tell it to keep a fire wand in stock, and I'm going to keep processing research because we'll want it eventually. Let's go ahead and domesticate some gut berries because food is important. People get grumpy if they have no food. The better your earth and air magic, the further away you can build, which is important when making a tall roof. You will notice the dire rats give us sinew, viscera, and one small carcass. These things can be useful. Meanwhile, let's anyone want to get down and build that? Do we have that wand? We do not. Alright, you will notice now we have an austere bedroom. Sleepers that sleep here get a bonus to their morale. That's the word I was looking for. It is, however, dark there, and again, people don't like void shrooms, so let's get some lighting here. And in this one, we're really going to need some Viscera, so hopefully they will get on hunting those rats soonish. And we have another room here. Eventually we're going to turn this into a teaching room. Oh, there we go. We have someone crafting a wand here. Thank you, Ned. I appreciate it. We have some research going. We have new things to look at. You can cook a gruel pot, which we will need, so we'll go ahead and throw a gruel pot on the ground. There it is. And we can now create a mana lantern. Well, we'll need mana crystals for that, and they will not come up for a while. These rooms are now fully lit. We can tell by looking at the lighting. Okay, one of our rooms is fully lit. This one is not. 15% lit. We need 200 light for it to be fully lit. So we're gonna need some more. Well, we'll worry about that in a moment. No students, which is a problem, but in order for us to have students, we need to be able to teach them. Can we make? No, but they're working on it. I see them hunting rats. We have researched domestic gut berries. Have I researched storage? I thought I did. I have not. Let's go ahead and put stuff here. All right, now let's get a learning stone here. You can rotate where you might need things. The blue has to be occupied. That's the teacher's position. The green is where students may stand. So we'll put it here. I can now build gutberry planters. Yay. All right, so now we need some torches. And how much did I say I needed here? 60. Oh, I should. And once again, the fog is on my doorstep. Whoops. I need wood now. And I need gutberries now. Hopefully there are some. There's some. Alright, I have the gutberries now, I just need the wood. Honestly, the beginning of the game is the most dangerous because you're racing to grab resources and get your school up and running. It kind of settles out afterward. And obviously, if you really wanted to, you could, I'm playing on Relentless mode. If you just want to calm down and do schooling, the Relax mode will still features the fog, but you get a lot more bang for your buck when it comes to the rituals. Staff is idle. Why is staff idle? Oh, because staff is going to sleep. Alright, Ghost Guy is working on that. We'll fast forward through our day here. At this point, I would rather them focus on researching and building up the school, and not so much. Alright, up and at 'em. We need the fog to go away. They're going to go grab resources. While they do that, I'm going to... Well, I'm going to need a lot more wood before I can do that. They're going to push the fog back. That will make everybody happier. Of course, it would be cranky that they didn't get a full night's sleep, but, you know, such is life in a magic school. Oh. Dull crystals could have interesting things in them, so we'll go ahead and grab those. Let's check my lighting here. Alright, this is now fully lit. I'm gonna need, like, 270, so let's just build 3 more of those. Because I don't have the Viscera for it, that's why. But we do have a wand, so let's summon a student. Just like any other ritual, I'm going to need a student, and we must summon a student to attune to this fire wand. Do it. He's going to go grab the wand from the wand shaper. I don't need the Phoenix Kiss yet. All right. Now that we have a student, it's time to learn about conviction. That is our morale. Too much stress will lead me just to break. Again, RimWorld, you'll get kind of the idea of what they can do. Keeping their needs met will keep their conviction up. Classes. This is to magically gifted students. We will teach them. Staff needs to be able to teach students. We've already built the learning stone, so students and teachers both have teaching baked into their schedule. Any teacher, since all teachers have one rank of magic in every magic, any teacher can teach any class. It is better, obviously, for say a nature teacher to teach a nature class and such. But before I go any further, where is our student? Our student, Aldair. Let's take a look at your status. Same as everybody else, except you're craving recreation, which we can't do just yet. Trials. This is important for the students. For every trial they complete, they get a perk. Perks will help. For example, this trial is the trial of the austere bedroom. As long as they sleep in an austere bedroom or better, they will complete this trial. When they do, they will earn a boosted max HP, which will be important when we get into combat. Hopefully, we will get to that by the end. For Spirit, they want to defeat the Fire Underlord, which is the fire boss. That will be very hard. He's kind of deep later. For Wisdom, casted a Learning Stone 33 times. That will give him 5 power, meaning his spells hit harder and more HP. This one, which would be hard to do, which would make him immune to low levels of fear. Good luck. Our students are idled, is it not? Must not be learning time yet. Oh, he is teaching class, so our student is going to head up into class. Can we build our remaining hands? So let's go ahead and put those on. Because we used our previous fire wand, they are creating a new one. At this point, we will open our research because we will want Dancing the Night Away. Let's go ahead and grab that. Rain is coming. When rainstorms are frequent and will cause durability damage to furnishings and regions that are not covered by a roof or in storage. Rain will seep through an exposed floor to get rooms below, but when a furnishing reaches 0, it is broken. People will go repair them, but resources are just outright destroyed. All the more reason to get those chests taken care of. Let's look here for some chests. Now you can put chests outside. Chests themselves, I believe, are immune. So, but let's get some chests moving here. One of the high priorities for students is to get resources, place them in chests. All right, and let's take a look at him, at his magic. As you can see, his level is 0 in most things. He can reach level 2 in earth and in air. Sometimes some of his trials may give him a higher bonus to those. And he can make fire, and he can get up to 3 fire. Arcane Secretary is what gives mages the ability to do research. Some topics will need scrolls. We'll get more on those later on, but mostly, I mean, it's a tech tree. I'm going to hope a lot of people have seen tech trees before. I need rats, and this time I don't actually see any. That's unfortunate. Oh, we have a small rug. So we have things that are shrunk. Those things that we got from the crystal gave us some rugs. Go ahead and put a rug in the classroom and a rug in the dorm. All right, Aldair is starting to learn skills. You'll see he got his first skill in Earth and Trials, which I've already talked about. Oh, I did miss that. Every trial passed will grant a death save. If a student is out of death save, they actually die permanently. If you're playing on full relax mode, once they get over their trauma caused by using up a death save, they will gain it back. But most importantly, although you can hire students as teachers, Only students can pass trials. Oh, there's a rat. All right, let's go ahead and get a add another wand order. Let's add let's add a let's see. Let's add a lightning. No, we have a lightning person. Let's add a air wand. So it's telling me we don't have the resources. When we do, it'll make it automatically. And we'll just try to keep one in inventory. Research is moving apace. Let's research basic rituals. Eager to learn, bronze trial. That gives him a bonus. And also because he just completed a trial, you will see that his learning need just got filled. Hopefully people will start gathering some of these goodies and parking them. Nope, he's hunting a rat. Our student, however, is banking some stuff in the chest. So there's a fire wand, there's some seeds. As much as I would like this... Oh, this requires iron, and we don't have any yet. Let's get some lighting going. We can make it blue over here. You will see that the resources previously grabbed are coming down. Oh, must be time for afternoon classes. Later on, you can assign specific teachers to specific classrooms. This will be important when you want people to train up high levels of skill in advanced classrooms. Oh, they're going to build those lights, which is important. I mean, right now he's teaching in the dark. Do I have iron outcropping? There's a large stone outcropping. Can I get iron from that? Nope, just stone. There's a metal deposit here on the edge. That'll give some iron. You'll notice the lighting in the back does change based on the color provided. So if you're the type to color code your rooms, you can do that. We need stone. Oh, good, the rain is done. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Oh, teachers have changed. I'm going to let research... it's going to complain at me that I'm not doing research, but at the moment I need resources, and I kind of need them badly, so we're going to let that pass. I'm going to harvest some of the smoke reeds here. We'll need them eventually. And we're going to loot this here stone outcrop, because we're going to need that too. Actually, I'm going to need gut berries. So let's make sure we harvest some of those. What do I need for that? I need stone. Any more gutberry hanging around? Yeah. Let's grab those. I may be in trouble, actually. I need this wood harvested right now. Chop down this tree, Ned. You have a nature wand. You should be good at that. You don't want to keep doing that because that will interrupt other tasks. But I need that wood before the fog moves. There is more fog. There are new trees coming here, but I don't know if they're going to completely grow before that fog uncovers it. So I need, Ned, thank you for that. Now I need you to store this wood. All right, and now should have the wood and gut berries I need. If you could store this gutberry, I'd appreciate. All right. Let's make sure we get our lighting done, and then we'll be kind of in a good, stable initial state. Oh, good. And you can put lighting on sidewalls too. Most things can be put can be put on walls can be put just about anywhere, so that's fine. Okay, we got some more lighting coming in, which is good. Because I really don't I don't really want my people dealing with void shrooms if I don't have to. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Go ahead and get that rat out of the way. And we've got ourselves a void shroom. I was trying to avoid that. Without torches or other light sources, void rooms will be dark, uninviting, and prone to void shroom infestations. When fully grown, they will drain by mana from mages, but staff can use nature to harvest them for void cap. You will want void cap eventually. So creating a room where you specifically create void shrooms is not the worst idea, but we don't need them for a while. Let's see. Is there any research? Hardy foliage I don't really need. Rustic dining will give me my dining table. I guess I do need that. I think let's go ahead and start them researching that, since they seem to really want to research. Alright, let's go ahead and get our fog pushing ritual out again, since I made sure I had the parts for it. I can now build a ritual sigil to do important rituals like graduation and hiring. I will get on that a little later. In the meantime, another foggy crystal. That could have something useful on it. Let's grab that. Let's grab some stone, and I'm pretty sure I saw a metal outcropping here somewhere. Are you my metal cropping? Nope, you're an ice flower. I know I saw a metal cropping. And I do need it. Oh, we got more foggy crystals. Handy. There's a metal outcropping. All right, grab the foggy crystals. We will start creating some gutberry soup. Gutberries are gutberries are edible. And that's about all anybody will say. Gutberry soup will give it a little flavor, but not much. Instead of a negative 15, I think it is, conviction, it's negative 10. So we have our ghost storing some gutberries for me. Alright. Seriously, fast forward through this. What do I need to unlock the underschool? Because that's the thing I really want to show. We will need a second student. We'll need some phoenix flowers, and we'll need Viscera. All right. Oh, harvest. Go ahead and harvest the Phoenix Kiss. Once our staff wakes up, they'll get on that. We'll also need some wood. Because we're gonna need to push the fog back again. Autosave, gutberry vines. Ooh, I hope that finishes. We'll go ahead and get those harvested. And I think we have our lightning wand, so let's summon our air wand. So let's summon an air student. Alright, so here's Basil. He is a quilted. Let's see here. He wants to eat in a room with no other students or staff present. That's going to be hard to do in our small school. He wants to go 2 days without craving recreation. This gives him some power, some HP, and some mana. And this is what I'm talking about. Pyromania. Destroy 3 objects and gets +1 fire skill cap. So he could train himself from 1 to 2. Well. It is class time, so he's going to go up and start learning, like so. And now he and his other student will go back and forth. Who are you? Ned, I need you to store this gutberry. And then Mantra, I know I would like those things done, but I really need this gutberry in the bank. Research is done. It's going to whine at me that I haven't assigned any research. Okay, so I have the Phoenix Flower, now I just need some Viscera, because I really would like to show the Undercity, the Underschool off before my 1 good hour is up. Oh, Foggy Crystal. Has a chance to get some good, interesting things. Got some Smoke Pearl. Used in recipes to make wands and roof decorations. Alright, sounds neat. Looks like we got some more Smoke Pearl over here. Looks like they're training in fire magic right now, and earth, and who knows what else. Oh, Smoke Pearl. Smoke Pearl not very exciting. All right. If we have to go into overtime to teach the... Oh, here we go. Unlock the overschool. Let's make sure we get this done. So let's grab... It needs 2 staff. Here they are. It needs 2 students. Let's begin the ritual. So the underschool, like it sounds, is below the school near our mana font here. Learn about hunger. Mages require food. Shock and amazement. You can see their current hunger on their needs tab. The simplest way to feed them is gutberry vines, but you can make better meals with a gruel pot, and you can do that through crafting, which you've already seen. All right, here's our other student. They've got their resources, and here we go. Let's make sure we get... let's make sure we get this tree chopped for tonight's other ritual. All right. And now, what's the point of combat if we don't use it to destroy some things? The underschool is filled with creepy and interesting things that we will need to blow up. So let's go ahead and... Oh, Basil just completed Solar Diner. Well, there you go. What did you get for that, Basil? You will now see the medallion is turned bright blue, so he gets a little extra. He gets extra HP and extra power. Good job. Let's go ahead and explore. We are going to use the 3 teachers for this. And Basil, you now have a death save. We'll go ahead and make you our 4th. Prepare yourself for a fight. We get ominous music. They refill their mana at the Mana Stone and come back down here. And we'll take a look. So we have some bad guys. We've got some Belchers. Every enemy has a... Excuse me, every mage has a damaging spell. Belcher's not too bad, so we'll go ahead and just directly smack them. We'll take some hits. Ow. Actually, that may be a problem eventually. Let's get things killed before anything happens. Multi-strike! This is overkill, and normally I wouldn't want to do this because he has a dot on him, but I really want critters to die ASAP. The combat will get deep. It's not deep at this point in the game. Boom. Nice close-up cam. It's not deep at this point in the game, but as your mages get spell levels, they will unlock more spells. You'll get to see tactics, like Earth mages will get armor. I don't have an Earth mage. And they will get taunts. Fire mages can crit. And kaboom! We get some loot. We get Viscera, stone, iron, and some arcane scrolls. And then we will be able to explore further things in the underschool. Who knows what you're going to find back there? Cool rocks with rituals that may improve your students. Boss fights with really big loot. A big room full of rats. Yeah, could happen. The one problem now is they're hurt. They will heal over time very slowly. To heal them faster, they need a medical bed. And we do not have medical beds unlocked by default. In fact, you never start with it unlocked by default. So we're going to move our ritual. Any research, we'll start new research over here. If you want to change research partway through, you could do that. There is no penalty. Any previous research you've done will stick. You'll remember some of our loot was arcane scrolls. So Arcane, Adept, and Savant Scrolls will be used to unlock specific research topic. All of them can be found either in the Underworld or by graduating students. You can also retire staff if they're significantly well trained and have worked a certain number of days. The more skills and the higher tier the wand, the better and more scrolls you will get. And yes, you could also get a Scrivener's Desk. I really haven't seen the need for it. So there you go. Let's harvest some of these things. Can I push the fog back now? I can. I think I should. I don't want to get anybody lost in the fog. Oh no! We have an invasion in our school, and this is actually really bad because most of my people haven't healed up yet. Fog advances, fog pushed back. Do I really want to do this with wounded students? Probably not, but maybe. You're not wounded, so we're gonna switch Ayer to the back and put Mantra in the front. And I hear the clock going. 1 good hour is up, so we'll do a little overtime, see if we can win this combat. Nope, do not want to cancel the battle. Hopefully it is. Nope, it's the same fight as before. We'll go ahead and put a Shadow Cloak on one of our frontliners, give them a chance to dodge, which normally you don't have. Fireball! And as I said, fire can crit. It is very useful when fire crits. Yeah, no dodge. Oh, there's a dodge. That'll help. We'll stick a... Well, that probably won't come in handy. This time, strike a kill. Boom. Oh boy, the health is critical. Health is very bad. Let's finish that. Okay, I don't need to finish him, the Thorns will. So let's get working on the other one. They're gonna live! Albeit not by much. No, I'm sorry, they're not gonna live. There goes Ned. However, he does have a death save. So he is unconscious but not dead. And we got a mana crystal, which means we can build a mana lantern somewhere. Ned is now going to need medical rest, which will need medical best. You can change a medical rest priority relative to other tasks in the priority window. I would recommend just telling them to really always make that important. Livix does not mean medical rest. She's the ghost. There we go. Unfortunately, I need medical rest to be researched before I could do it. You can't really see it because it's behind the glow, but the research is going. Anyway, so that is Mind Over 1 good hour with Mind Over Magic. We're just going to take a quick look at your research. You can perform pantries, which is an easy place to put food and is a necessary piece of furniture for kitchen. You can tell that this is actually one of those that's going to need scrolls to research. So, hope you are practicing your combat or graduating students. There's an incense burner, which you might need to make, say, a hospital, which allows your medical beds to work more efficiently. There is also quilted, which are non-living things. They're golems, essentially, that will help you around the school. Who knows? Maybe we'll see more from this at a later date. But for now, I am Treyguard, and remember, the only bad game is the one you don't enjoy playing. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.